Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Mossy, aka Savage Streets, back at it again with another trade review and recap. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So, coming to the day, only one trade today. Um, let's just get straight into it. Size light today, one contract, and yeah, one out of one. Ended green, not really how I wanted it to go, but overall, yeah. So let's just break it down. What I was thinking. So, same levels coming into the day. We had a pre-market gap up, a really nice pre-market gap up. Me personally, I was hoping that we wouldn't get a gap up, but hope is not really a thing in trading. Because I was hoping we could, for my long-term port, we could dip down. I could buy some more around 400 and whatnot. But I guess bear market is canceled. I don't know. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. Coming to the day, we were pretty much gapping up all the way to 427, and we opened right at 427. Waited for a pullback, and this was the key level that I was watching to see what price would do around this level of area. And once it pulled back, I entered one contract because this Thursday I wanted to size light, especially with yesterday's win as well. So I wanted to end the week and the start of November to a nice little green note. And yeah, so came on the pullback here, entered the 430 calls here, 80 cents. And as you guys can see here, held through here and exited at 90 here. Now the reason why I exited at 90 here was I was wanted to get a double top here. This was my profit target initially, because it was such a light size, and I just didn't really want to what is it? How do you say it? I didn't really want to hold it for too long because I don't know how sustainable like this push up is. We could get a gap fill or whatnot, so wanted to be cautious there. So yeah, I mean my risk here was pretty much my stop loss was 420 26.85. 426.85 was my stop loss. And as you guys can see, I entered pretty much on this candle here. So I waited for this candle to close, see how it reacted here. Uh, I prefer to enter my get my entries on the 1 minute candle. I just found it that it works better rather than 5 minutes. So I noticed that. So I need to focus on that as well and utilize that more. And yeah, so I entered here, exited here because I was like, okay, I kind of wanted the move to happen fast. And of course, we know, as you guys know, it's like it never goes the way you want it to. Your original plan, and never price really never goes exactly the way we want it to. Even though thesis was right, and we did go up all the way to pretty much close to 430 now. Very strong day today. Buyers were just really present here, around here. They did not want to really give up this 427 level, and that was pretty much my overall direction of where I was gonna take a trade based off of that. And yeah, came out green, $10 on the day. And yeah, account is sitting nicely, reloaded it, so hopefully, you know hopefully that we keep this momentum up going into November, that I keep this momentum up going to November. And yeah, manage my risk, focus more, and separate a date so I can review. Haven't still reviewed my October journal yet to truly implement proper fixes and stuff, and just keep key things in mind when going into this month. But still overall, not ideally how I would have liked to. This trade could have been definitely improved and better, for sure. But for me, I just wanted this move up first. I mean, looking at it in hindsight, if you really look at it, to be honest with you, diving deeper into this trade here at the moment, what my thought process was. So we get this red candle here with volume, which is bigger than this one, right? Now, me personally, I'm not like a super huge volume guy, but I do pay attention to it, So just to, so I can see what sentiment is doing at that moment, at that time frame. So we get this, and I'm like, okay, this is where I'm going to enter in the 1 minute. I entered here pretty much before this candle closed, and we start getting this 5 minute candles, pushing up, pushing up. But then we also have wicks at the top here, so I was like, okay, come on now. This is where I pretty much exited in one of these candles. I believe it was, yeah, it should be on this candle here. Let me just pop this up. Yeah, I mean, it was on this candle pretty much, on this 5 minute candle, one of the 1 minutes. And I was like, okay, we need to push up, or otherwise I can't really trust this play. And I guess looking at it from a larger time frame, we were making a bull flag on the 15 minute, which I didn't really check to see. And as you guys can see, I mean, it's not the most amazing bull flag, but it's certainly there. And yeah, basically just sent it up here. Buyers stepped in, volume remained consistent, if not equal, to the candles here that we see. And yeah, I mean, there's not much about it. Looking back at it, the only thing I can improve on is, since I wanted to size light today, uh, in the future, when moments like these happen again for me, I want to be able to make sure that I re-enter and really try to adjust my stops. Because my stop loss originally, because if I held, I would have gone stopped out. As you guys can see, it went all the way to 426.70. 6. So moving forward, if I do get a nice entry, I'll be watching to adjust my stop loss even better to get a better entry with better stop loss, so I can really, uh, see that the setup is invalidated rather than getting liquidated here. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people got liquidated here. It was below VWAP as well, so a lot of traders today got liquidated for calling puts and they're thinking probably gap fill. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys, and thank you. I'll catch you guys on the next one.